Hello and welcome. Thank you so much for staying with us. My name is Hem Korsaro and here's the latest that we're bringing for you right now. Galgotias University has been asked to vacate the Delhi AI Summit Expo venue immediately. Government sources said on Wednesday amid the controversy over the display of a Chinese-made robotic dog at the ongoing event in the national capital. This development comes a day after the university issued a clarification stating that the robotic dog showcase at the summit was procured from China-based Unitree and that it had never claimed to build the device in the first place. So that's what they are saying. For more on this, we have Pallavi Ghosh live with us. Pallavi, thank you so much for joining me. What's your assessment here?
So basically, it's a clear signal government that there is going to be a zero tolerance zone as far as rules or doing something which is ethical at all. As you came, basically the objection arose to the Calcutta at the AI summit at the Mandapam, which showed Chinese Robo Dog manufacturing. Initially, when there was a lot of outrage, Galgotias University stuck to its ground. But then, when the outrage seemed to be, especially on the social media, they tried by saying never claimed we were the ones who manufactured. Our didn't cut any government. The high profile and it doesn't really want to take any chances. And that's the reason why the government is telling us very, very clearly that don't waste any time. Galgotia universities will have to pull off their stand from the AI summit at Mandapam.
Right, Pallavi, beyond what they are now stating that they never really claimed to have manufactured this robo dog in the first place, what do you think of the wider ramifications of this?
I already see it into snowballing into a political controversy. You can see a tweet which has come in from Rahul taking a dig at the government. Remember the whole Chinese point, the fact the government is not enough as far as the Chinese is concerned. All of this is something which the government has often faced ire from Rahul Gandhi. So once again, this is going to snowball into another political, though government has tried to nip it in the bud by making it clear that Galgotia University have to be taken off from the AI. They to wrap up because we don't think that what you were doing was ethical.
All right. Well, thank you so much for bringing us that. We also have some reactions from the Galgotias University. Let's listen to this.
From the day 2 of AI India Impact Summit, what really went viral was a reel that actually showcased the innovation that was being talked about at the Galgotia University. At the Galgotia University, where the professor had claimed that a prototype, a robotree, was inbuilt of Galgotia University. Let me speak to the person who was also visible in the video and understand from them what really happened, what really went wrong, what do they have to say. Ms. Neha Singh, there has been a lot of confusion. As after the reel went viral, in fact, China's many handles have claimed that it is not something that Galgotia University has made. What do you have to say? We know Galgotia University has issued a statement. We have read that statement as well. But right now, when we speak, how exactly has that entire interpretation of that robotree, that Unitree that has been named from a company in China, has been actually showcased in Galgotia?
First of all, let me congratulate you for being so aware that we have already given a testimony and for choosing the right word, which was confusion. So first of all, I would like to apologize that maybe I have not come across that eloquent and it was misinterpreted in a very wrong way, which was never the intent. So as you say, this is a product of somebody else. Galgotias University has never claimed the same also, as was given in the testimony. What we always claim is that we will continue to bring cutting edge technologies to our center.
Because you say, just a minute, because you say you have not claimed, but why is there a contention? Because you used the word developed. So please explain, if you did not really mean that way, why exactly developed was used.
Ma'am, these are the nuances of communication. There is a huge lot of a difference between creating, designing and developing. You take something and you upskill it. So we have procured it for our students to study, to do all the R&D and upskill it with some of the codes or maybe something that can be, infused inside it. I am not an artificial intelligence faculty, I'm a management faculty. But what I know is that we have always brought technology and our students face to face and in very close vicinity. So this was a part of our AI investment.
But are you saying that you were not really aware yesterday? Can we admit that because of the word, because of not using the word developed.
See, students are still studying it to develop something out of it.
Right,
No,
but it's not a product of the university.
it is not, and it was not said also. It was
But
said.
it was interpreted that way.
It was interpreted that way, and it was also mentioned that in collaboration with the centers of excellence, we are in the process of developing something on it, and we have a lot of centers of
But don't
excellence.
you think there has to be a complete confirmation of what really is yours or not when this is being said?
There is an absolute confirmation in our head. It depends upon, see, you are a sensible journalist, you may have used the right word, confusion, or I am aware. So sometimes the energy shifts. There is a lot of jiffy, there's a lot of euphoria, buzz around, and certain things come out which may be interpreted in a wrong way.
Are you saying it was misinterpreted?
It was misinterpreted, and I also take the accountability that maybe because of that euphoria around, I did not give it proper time to explain. As you are now giving me a lot of time and patience to hear me out, yesterday or day before yesterday, it was done in a jiffy from both ends, and maybe it did not come across that ways. So we would like to again clarify that this is something as a part of our investment. We have brought it for our students, and this is a thing we have been doing. The university has been doing it.
And there are
All right. For more on this, we also have Simran live with us. Now, Simran, that hardly seems like any sort of a clarification. Now, does it? You, of course, spoke to the faculty there as well, who's saying that it's just a matter of semantics and it was miscommunicated. However, they have said that this was developed, and if in fact it wasn't developed, what really is the point of showcasing someone else's product, right? And also, when we talk about this Robo Dog prototype, it's not something that people don't know about. It's actually one of the more popular ones.
Well, in fact, as you speak about how there has been an issue of semantics, rightly, let me also show you how exactly that Robotree was. This was exactly the picture, or this was the Unitree that really went viral after the statement on it was actually, in fact, put into focus, and it also got attention how exactly it is product of Galgotia or not. But now when we speak to the professor who has really claimed about this entire prototype or the entire Robo Dog, which is actually not stationed at the Galgotia kiosk here at the Bharat Mandapam right now, because yesterday after the controversy it has been sent back, and now the entire kiosk here does not really showcase that. While we spoke to her about and posed the question, as you've heard, she really actually says that after what has happened, what they want to say to the people and those who have heard about it is that it is not manufactured here, but it was actually misinterpreted, which actually should have been a really careful case of how they want to put out the information about something that they are showcasing. But right now there has also been an attempt how exactly the university, the staff and the entire teaching staff is going to be handling this issue, as there have been also in fact what we are learning that the government sources are telling us that the entire area at the Bharat Mandapam at the hall 6 of the Galgotia will be vacated. Well, on these in fact questions, they have no information. They are saying they are very much here. They have also showed up because the controversy ignited, and they wanted the best information to come out to the people as well, who were concerned as to why exactly questions were being raised at Galgotia University.
Well, all right, Simran. I mean, thank you so much for bringing us the latest, and thank you so much for bringing us that statement also. But of course, I would contend still that that's hardly an apology or a clarification. Seems like a cop-out actually. But thank you so much, Simran, for